Good morning, Wildcats. I'm Smith Patton.
And I'm Riley Warner.
And you're watching WCAT's Weekly News.
Odyssey is a summer program that offers a 6-week summer camp experience for students in grades 1 through 12.
This camp helps nearly 400 students each summer and focuses on teaching science, technology, art, engineering, and math through a curriculum grounded in project-based learning.
Here are reporters Mary Locke Speed and Olivia Bontempo with more on this amazing program.
Odyssey is a 6-week summer program that works with public school students in grades 1 to 12 to help improve their school performance. We caught up with some Odyssey volunteers and a coordinator to talk to them about the program.
Odyssey is a 6-week summer enrichment program. We serve 400 students each summer from the Atlanta area. We focus on students that are low-income families, so students that may not have the opportunity to go to college or to get this kind of programming, and so we pull students all over the Atlanta area, and it's hosted right here on Westminster's campus.
Favorite part about Odyssey is probably hanging out with the kids and just having fun with them.
As a volunteer at Odyssey, you are going to be in the classroom with the students, which is really awesome. You guys get to be really hands-on with the students. You can serve either a half day or a full day, and you're going to be with elementary schoolers. We also have the opportunity to do something called Tom's Club, which is really an opportunity for you to get even more hands-on, but you also have the chance to really be a leader with them and come up with your own ideas for activities.
I volunteered for Odyssey because I heard it was a great experience and a great program to do over the summer.
Anyone in high school, either at Westminster or other high schools in Atlanta, can volunteer here at Odyssey.
Sounds like a great opportunity. If you're interested, make sure to fill out the form on the student announcements. I'm Mary Locke Speed of WCAT. Now back to you in the studio.
Thanks, Mary Locke and Olivia. For more information, email Carissa Engelbert or stop by the Odyssey office in Presley Hall.
Speaking of summer opportunities, if you're interested in working as a student counselor for Westminster's summer camp, applications can be found on the Westminster website in the summer camp section.
In other news, some computers and other personal belongings were recently stolen from Turner Gym.
Here are WCAT reporters Sarah Lape and Namisha Iyer with an investigation on this issue.
Throughout the past couple months, students' laptops have been getting stolen from their backpacks in Turner. We interviewed Miss Day and Claire Genova to talk about the situation.
Students can make sure that they keep track of their items, don't just set them down and walk away. We are going to be providing an additional space in Turner for you to be able to leave your things, especially those students that are not in a sport. And that plans are already underway, and that should be happening fairly soon. When you just drop your book bag or you leave your laptop, it just means that it's an opportunity for somebody who is targeting Westminster, perhaps. Make sure you lock your car. Make sure you don't leave anything visible in your car. If you need to, just put it in your trunk so that you don't even know that there's something there. And that's the best way to avoid all of this.
Have you ever gotten anything stolen from Westminster?
Yes, my laptop about 2 months ago.
What do you think about the new space that's being added to Turner for students to put their belongings?
I think it's a great opportunity for students to not have as many of their items stolen and to make it a safer campus.
Make sure to keep your things safe in your backpacks and not leave them out in the open. I'm Namisha Iyer, now back to you in the studio.
Thanks, Sarah and Namisha. Make sure to keep an eye on your belongings at school. Speaking of Turner Gym, the Athletic Study Hall is now available in the Catbacker room.
This is a place where student athletes can get peer tutoring or even just go in to study between sports.
On Monday, from 1:45 to 3, Circle of Women is having a huge event at Thunderbolt Yoga.
All girls are invited and encouraged to bring a friend or a sister to help support Circle of Women.
There's a sign-up sheet outside Ms. Cowan's office in Campbell, so make sure you go and put down your name while you still can.
Now moving on, last week here on campus, the editor-in-chief of Entertainment Weekly, Henry Goldblatt, came to speak to a number of our students. Many of our own got to hear about how the magazine was started and their overall goals as a company.
Here's WCAT reporter Christiana Dole with more.
Recently, Henry Goldblatt, editor-in-chief of Entertainment Weekly, visited Westminster and spoke to students about his career and work in the media industry.
I've been at EW since the dawn of time, basically. It was a combination of hard work and sort of being in the right place at the right time. I was editor of my college newspaper, for example, and went to journalism school and just kind of worked my way up.
Since becoming editor-in-chief, he has worked to increase representation and share stories that reflect a multitude of perspectives and experiences.
I firmly believe, as an editor of a magazine, that the people that we put on the cover should reflect the diversity of our country and the diversity of people that are consuming both entertainment and consuming media in general. So it's really important for me to put to make sure that there are representation of people of color, of the LGBTQ community on our cover as often as possible, and to celebrate those projects and people, particularly people behind the scenes who are doing that type of stuff as well. So it's really important.
Mr. Goldblatt also shared advice encouraging aspiring writers and journalists.
Work really hard, asking questions and being curious, and participating in creating content in whatever way that you want to and whatever way is fulfilling to you. That, to me, that's the most important thing.
What a great opportunity for students to get insights into the media business. I'm Christiana Dole for WCAT. Now back to you in the studio.
Thanks, Christiana. Well, that's all for this week. For WCAT, I'm Riley Warner.
And I'm Smith Patton. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next week on WCAT's Weekly News.